Step 1, wake up, really gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you want to be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Guys, it's happening, it's really happening. I'm on my way to school now. Gonna be there in 2 minutes because we have breakfast from 8 to 10. And then I need to actually go to the ID office to take a new picture for my ID because my Columbia ID, literally the picture is from the senior year of high school, so I kind of want to change it.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up,
oh, a name tag.
Ah, yes, the name tag.
The name tag. Oh, there's like a letter and everything. Guys, I found the engraving. It's right here. Breakfast was like super casual. We just got our gear, our bag, a water bottle, and our stethoscope, which was engraved. The stethoscopes were actually given to us by a specific alum. So their business card was in there and we get to write like a thank you note to them. And it's exciting. It's just like paying it forward, you know? That'll be, hopefully, we'll be, you know, doing the same in the future. Now I'm back in the VEC, which is the Vagelos Education Center, aka the student center for all of our classes. We had our dean's welcome, and then we were sent to find our anatomy groups who we'll be working with for the rest of the semester. This is the main room where we'll be having the majority of our lecture-based classes. We had our icebreakers and got some lunch, and there was a really nice M2 who was there basically just answering all of our many questions. And after that, we had our first lecture, which is basically, again, in the same lecture hall, so I didn't really film for that. After our first lecture of the semester, where we learned about gout and different inborn errors of metabolism and different diseases that can result from nucleotide scavenging pathway deficiencies or mutations. Dental students were also in our first lecture. So after we learned about that, we went to a student life panel where they talked about the different clubs. I think Columbia is definitely known for having a lot of student organizations. I think it's a really great way to have a life outside of studying. And so we learned from fourth year medical students about that. We're gonna head down to, head up. I'm not used to saying head up because everything is like head downtown to do something, but we're gonna head uptown to 200 something street to the Hudson, where we have this get together, really chill, casual, comfortable setting to meet new people. Oh, also, my light got fixed. Remember when I said that there wasn't a light bulb in there? I filed a service request and they came in and changed the light bulb. I'll turn it on for you guys. I wanted to show you guys the view again from the Hudson because it was so beautiful. The thing is, it was so hot. So all of us walked back with sweaty faces. I wanted to wrap up today by saying that the energy was really high and the profs, and the advising deans, I really liked how they emphasized humanity and the fact that you're a student, but you're also a person. And you're also like a young person in New York City and you should be able to spend time. And we were prescribed some vitamins. So vitamin E is exercise, vitamin F is fun, I think. And then vitamin S for sleep or something like that. It was really cute. I think that it's a focus on the big picture. Focus on, not on tests and grades, but on actually learning for the sake of your patient in the future. So I really like that approach. I'm saying this as I probably look really sweaty and red, but this is the authentic look into the life of a day one medical student. Tomorrow it's day 2. We don't get breakfast anymore, but we have class at 9. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And it really helps out the channel, so I do appreciate that. I also want to say a huge thank you to everyone's comments on my last video where I was sort of debating whether or not I should continue vlogging. It was just because I don't know how the workload is gonna be, but honestly seeing all those comments from you guys was really heartwarming. I really do appreciate it, and yeah, it's very sweet of you guys. So I do appreciate that, thank you, and I hope to make more content that is useful for you guys and fun to watch. So I will see you guys soon. I'm gonna take a shower, then go to bed, then rise and shine early tomorrow morning. Okay, bye. Good morning. It is day 2 of medical school. I wanted to start off this morning by sort of summarizing the main points that I learned from yesterday. Yesterday was an introduction, and we did have one lecture, but I think mainly it was to get us accustomed to a medical school mindset. So I think one main difference from college going into medical school is that, I think I mentioned this yesterday, but like you really want to learn for the sake of applying the knowledge to help your future patients. I think that that approach honestly is both useful, it's efficient, and then it also is good for yourself and your like classmates and colleagues and future patients. I also want to say that I do think that it was really good that the advising deans were really open about the fact that it is inevitable that you will have challenges in medicine. I think that's just like part of the profession, right? And so if you are feeling lonely, if you're feeling like you're not enough, basically like imposter syndrome, it's okay to seek help. Like seeking help is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of courage. And I also think that it's a sign of resourcefulness, right? You know when you have reached some sort of like hurdle or obstacle, and instead of just like pushing yourself through it in a not very healthy way, really try to find a support system. The school has like a wellness office, I think, that like students go to just to relax and have fun. And so I think that's really important. I think going into medical school, I am gonna try to maintain the support systems that I have and also try to find and build new ones, and we will go through the journey together.
Hi, Steph. Hi. Welcome to lecture. Woo! I'm so tired. Look at everyone here.
What generation is it?
There are dental students here too, so it's like maybe like 200 people so far.
Yeah, I would say
180 to 200. We just finished with our first histo class. I really like our professor. She's like funny, but not trying to be funny, which is always good. Now we're gonna go to histo lab, which is gonna be on a different floor in smaller groups.
Here we are taking the stairs. I think this chain of stairs is called the cascade because everything is interconnected and everything flows, and it's kind of like, I don't know, a cascade. Yeah. This is the histology lab room. We were basically sitting in small groups and we worked together to differentiate between different cell types and different cellular structures within certain organs. Alrighty, we just got out of histology lab. I think the main goal is just like learn and not worry about like grades and stuff because it is pass fail. And I think that the important things we're gonna see over and over again, and we're gonna progress each time. Right now I'm in Tower 1, no, right now I'm in 50 Haven. We're looking for the cafeteria. We just passed by the free weight club. The free weight club is basically a 24/7 gym for lifters. You do have to pay for a membership, but it's maybe like $100 per year, which is pretty good. This is where the meal plan is. They just haven't started it because the like M2s don't come in until another 2 weeks. So we are here early for orientation, so they don't have it yet. Because the cafeteria wasn't open, we decided to go over to the faculty club, which is part of the hospital. Students and anyone on the CUIMC campus, I think, can access it. And they have hot meals and salads. I think it's a pretty good and convenient option. After getting our food, we decided to walk back to the VEC to eat.
They have a farmer's market out today. We're passing by it on our way back. We're back in the lecture hall. We're here for our campus resources presentations for an hour, and then there's a financial aid presentation, and then there's, what's the last thing today?
student research.
Intro to student research. So we might stop by that. And then in between, I might go check out the gym.
the gym now. This is like a little yoga / cycling area that I'm gonna do my YouTube workout in. You guys already know, Caroline Gervan, Epic Endgame. This is like, I stopped for like a month. So I'm getting back into it now. I only have 40 something minutes before my next event, so I'm gonna really just like try to finish it without any breaks. And I'll see you guys back in the lecture hall. There was a lecture, or it wasn't a lecture, it was like a panel, like a discussion on research and the MD/MS program, so the medical doctor or like Masters of Science program. That is an option for people who want to take, or who happen to take an extra year for research. So yeah, that is definitely an option. I think some people, I'm not sure what percentage of the class does it, but we had 2 upperclassmen speak with us about their experiences, and they seem to really like it. So we'll see how things go. I also really like the dean who presented it. He's an otolaryngologist. I think that's how you pronounce it. I am gonna go take a quick shower. I have a phone call with a writer from Spec, and then we are just gonna go, I'm gonna take my leftovers to the VEC and just eat with some friends for dinner and call it a night. Tomorrow's gonna be a full packed day, so see you then. Bye. In case you guys were curious, the meeting with the Spec writer is actually about orientation, and because I was an orientation leader, they wanted to ask me about my previous experiences because they're sort of changing undergrad orientation this year. But this is some footage of our MD-PhD game night. I am not an MD-PhD candidate, but they came, I was in the VEC, and so they invited me in, and it was a really good time. If you guys made it to the end of the vlog, comment down below what your favorite board game is, because I have a little experience with board games and I want to learn to play more. Anyway, thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!